Hey Virgo, welcome to your year-end reading for 2019. Okay, so what I'll do is a quick overview of the lessons to be learned that was to be learned in 2019, and then the lessons to learn in 2020. This is a two-part reading, so this will be a love and career reading, and I'll timestamp the career reading below if you want to skip to that. I come to you humbly, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Virgo collective needs to know most about the lessons learned and the lessons to be learned from 2019 to 2020? What did the Virgo collective have to release in 2019? That was too many cards. What did the Virgo collective have to release? I'll just take the first card. Reclaim. Okay, some of you guys might have been in situations that weren't empowering, and you're stepping into your power. You're claiming your power. You're reclaiming your throne. Empress energy, which is a Virgo card. Okay, that's your card. What was to be gained in 2019? What was to be gained in 2019? Ooh. We have the Observer and the Universe. I feel like some of you guys might have been going into hermit mode, really just observing what's going on, things that you missed, you might have overlooked. You know, maybe people in your environment, truths were coming to light here. I feel like secrets were coming out this year. What was the overall lesson for Virgos in 2019? What's the overall lesson? What was the overall lesson for Virgos in 2019? What was the overall lesson for Virgos in 2019? Okay. We have the Sovereign. This is a lot of royal energy here. So we're starting with reclaim, like reclaiming your throne. And now we have the Sovereign. You know, so some of you guys are breaking free. You're breaking free of a long, maybe a long cycle, a long toxic cycle that you found yourself in. You might not have realized, but you woke up to it, and now you're learning to break free. Now, this 2019 process, it did set the stage for some lessons in 2020. So let's get into it. What is it that the Virgo collective has to release in 2020? What do they have to release? What do they have to release in 2020? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we have the Weaver and the Void. This is the epitome of out of nothing. Out of nothing, you're creating something. Some of you guys are stepping into real manifestation mode. You're learning what it is. You've learned what you wanted out of life. And now this is a year of manifesting. Okay, we see this Weaver. This is definitely indicative of kind of a magician type of energy. You're taking ownership. You're taking back your power, and you're creating the life that you want to create in 2020. All right. What is it that they have to gain in 2020? What will they gain in 2020? Oh, we have the Pillar. I feel like you guys are setting a new foundation for yourself. One that's built on truth. One that's built on confidence. One that's built on your soul purpose. What's the overall lesson? What's the overall lesson for Virgos in 2020? What's the overall karmic lesson to learn? What is the overall lesson to learn in 2020? Thank you. Oh, share wisdom popped out. Some of you guys might teach people what you learned. You might be waking other people up. You might be looked up. Yeah, we do have the revolutionary here. I feel like some of you guys are trailblazing a new path, and you're going to have a lot of people looking at you because of it. Yeah. Somebody's going to wonder, people are going to wonder, like, how did you do this? How did you turn everything around? You know, how did you build this for yourself? I feel like you'll definitely be shining your light in 2020, way more than you were last year. Okay, great. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Dare to Dream. Some of you guys are really going for it. You're going for something that's really making your heart sing. You're creating exactly what you want, or at least taking steps to get there. Taking my power back, I'm hearing. Someone's taking their power back. Shout out to you, Virgo. Okay. All right. So, like I said, this is a two-part reading. I'm starting the love reading, and I'll timestamp the career if you want to skip on to that. But who doesn't want to know about love, right? So what's going on with love for Virgos in 2020? What's overall energy? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? It won't fit everyone. Don't try to make it fit. If it does resonate, cool. If it doesn't, you know, that's cool too. If this wasn't your reading, all right? What's going on with Virgos in 2020 in regards to love? What's going on with Virgos in 2020 in regards to love? What's going on with Virgos? Now that they're claiming their power back, how does this affect their love life? Okay. We do have the King of Cups with the Fool. King of Cups in reverse with the Fool. Some of you guys are definitely taking a leap of faith in love. You might be renewing something that might have been a perceived failure of some sort in love. We do have the King of Cups in reverse here. This can indicate someone being all over the place emotionally. Now, I do see you taking your power back if that was the case. You're taking your power back. You might have been in an emotionally chaotic situation, you know, but I feel like you're getting your sense of groundedness back, okay? What else is going on with love in 2020? Yeah, there was some type of burden that you're letting go in 2020 in regards to love. It's a process of you reclaiming your power and then dropping the burdens that are disempowering you. Because if it doesn't fall in line with your Empress energy, you don't want it. And if that includes a failed relationship or something along those lines, that includes someone who's emotionally manipulative, you know, you're dropping that energy. We do have the Nine of Swords. Some of you guys have been in a long-standing situation in 2019, and you've been like really trying to figure out how to work this out with the Nine of Swords here. This is a card of overthinking. This is anxiety. This is just really racking your brain. How can I figure this out? What's going on? How did this go wrong? Or something along those lines. It's something, some type of burden in love that had you thinking way too much. But I feel like you guys are dropping it, or you're taking steps to drop it in 2020, which is great. Yeah, somebody has gained a new perspective with the Hangman. Okay, we do have the Hangman with the Four of Swords. I think it's coming out of getting out of your head. You might have took a lot of time to think about this situation, and you've gained clarity, and that was a result of you stepping into your power. Because you stepped into your power, now you have more clarity on what you deserve, what makes sense for you and what doesn't. This shift in perspective, I feel like you're coming out of this quiet meditation or contemplation, heavy contemplation about a situation. Now you know exactly where you need to go. And for some of you, it's just dropping whatever this is. What else do you have going on for Virgo? Okay. Yeah, we do have the Lovers card and the Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like, yeah, for some of you guys, this might have been a relationship that just didn't work out. Okay. Some of you guys are just cutting your losses. Excuse me. Some of you guys are just cutting your losses so that you can create your actual wish fulfillment. It's something that you realize is not exactly what you wanted. It's just not going to work out. It'll never be what you wanted, you know, so it's like, you know what, I'm just going to move on. This definitely, if you resonated with the December reading, I know some of you guys might have been having, you had a decision to make between two suitors, you know, someone that you've been with for a long time versus someone who was new that was coming in. It seems as if in 2020, you're finally getting the clarity that you needed here. We do have the Three of Wands here. I feel like if this is a long-term situation, there's some preparation that needs to be made. I don't feel like it'll be a quick ending if you are ending this situation. Once again, this can be just a renewal within let's say if it's a quote unquote failing marriage, you guys can be taking a leap of faith together and turning a new leaf, but it will require a lot of, it'll be a transition. Now, if some of you guys are actually leaving a relationship and starting new with someone else, this will be a transition as well, because you are leaving something that was that you've been in for a really long time. Okay, so don't expect the results to come that quickly. I feel like just enjoy this process, but it will be a process that'll carry you through in 2020 here. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you are turning a new leaf into a fortunate new cycle. Whatever it is that you're being led to do in love, it's for your higher purpose. It is for your benefit. It is for your highest good. All right. Let's see what's going on with this Ten of Wands. What is this? Burden? Yeah, some of you guys are trying to reconnect. We do have the Bridge here. Some of you guys are transitioning. Like I said, this could be bridging the gap between an old flame, or it could just be someone that you're already with and you guys are turning a new leaf here. You're deciding to just, let the past be the past, and you're trying to move on to a new chapter. Some of you guys did have some cloudy judgment about this situation. And that was a burden within yourself because you didn't know how to move forward with this situation. But I feel like some of you guys are deciding to cut out whatever this behavior is. Some of you guys might be in a long-term situation, and this masculine figure, they had, and keep in mind this could be a man or a woman, okay? Now this person, they had some behaviors that just wasn't up to par. It wasn't what you liked. It wasn't giving you your wish fulfillment. It wasn't making you feeling emotionally fulfilled. Some of you are cracking the whip on a situation and saying, look, cut out this action. And you're getting that. You guys are working towards that new behavior, that course correction in the relationship. And some of you guys are just straight up cutting this person out. I feel like a lot of you guys were overthinking, really trying to figure out, should I cut them out? Should I not? Okay. But some of you guys, all you need is a shift in perspective to demand better treatment within a relationship. Yeah. With the clock here, somebody was thinking about this for a really long time. This is a long-standing cycle, but it's finally coming to an end, which is really good to see here. So that's good. That's something to look forward to in 2020. Someone's going for their happiness with the Sun card here, clarifying the King of Cups. I feel like, yeah, there are a lot of people. There's a lot of confusion here. There might be a lot of he say, she say that played a role in this connection. But I feel like somebody's also probably seeing that they have other options that can make them happy. And that's what was causing the confusion. What else do we have here for the King of Cups? Yeah, somebody might have been getting love offers from other people. Why is this Three of Wands here? So, like I said, with this situation, some of you guys are putting it to an end. But I feel like there's some secrets that still need to come out to get over this barrier. If you guys are trying to reconnect with an old flame, or just reconnect within a relationship that you're already in, just know that there is going to be a process here. It's not going to be easy. Okay, this transition is going to take some real hard work here. All right, so keep that in mind. But I do feel like some of you guys might just cut your losses and decide, you know what, this isn't worth my energy. This is a little bit pesky, annoying for me now. This burden is not worth carrying anymore. Some of you guys will. Either way, keep this in mind. This is the overall energy of your love reading for 2020. This is a lucky card. This is, you are moving in the right direction, okay? With the Fool card and that Wheel of Fortune card that was at the bottom of the deck here, okay? You are moving in the right direction here, and you will have a more fortunate experience in love, whatever it is that you are working on, okay? So do keep that in mind. Ooh, give me a second. Sorry about that. I was trying to find the final advice cards and I couldn't find it. And then I saw it was right next to me. So bear with me. It's the holidays. I'm a little all over. All right. So the overall advice in love. The overall advice in love for Virgo in 2020. What power animal should they embody? Should they harness when it comes to love in 2020? What energy should they embody? Okay, look at that, beautiful. Outer Spirit. You are never alone, okay? This is a card, this can be a card of like a soulmate energy. Some of you guys are really trying to push through with a soulmate. And some of you guys are going to meet another soulmate. You might meet a few this year, actually. We do have Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around, okay? So whatever it is, this situation, it might be a little bit tough. And it does seem like it's a bit taxing, but I do feel like you're coming out on the other side stronger. You're feeling more capable, more powerful, and more loved. So whatever it is, don't come out of this feeling like you're unloved in any way. You have to understand that there are soulmates out there for you if that's something that you're questioning. Just know that there's an abundance of love, and keep that in mind even when you're going through a rough patch with your person. Just keep that in mind. What else do we have here for love for Virgos in 2020? Ooh. Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Yeah, some of you guys are elevating in a relationship. You guys might be meeting someone for the first time. Like you can be with someone for a really long time and not know them, right? But I feel like some of you guys are elevating in the relationship by finally seeing this person for who they are, what they can provide, and they're finally seeing you. You know, you guys are reaching a new level of intimacy. What else do we have here? One more card for Virgos in love in 2020. Okay, we have Bad Spirit. A rebirth is assured. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely stepping into your power. You're feeling good, and everything else is falling in line because of it. As you change, you will notice that people around you will start responding to this new powerful energy that you're embodying. Okay, and for some of you, this is because you've overcame whatever the situation is, this love situation. It was so taxing. You getting through it actually made you stronger. All right, and let's start with this career reading. All right, what's going on with Virgos in career for 2020? What's the overall career energy for 2020 for Virgos? What's the overall energy for Virgos in the career aspect? What do they have to look forward to? What do they have to release? What do they have to gain? Okay. What's going on with Virgos in a career for 2020? Wow. The King of Cups came out again in reverse here. Some of you guys are working with this person. Is this like a power couple type of situation? Okay. But it came out in reverse again. So someone's not being right. This could be a boss. This could be a teacher. Someone with authority. What else is going on here? But they're not handling things in the best way. And we do have the Six of Swords here in reverse. Somebody's trying to hold on to a situation. You might, like I said, it's some chaotic situation that you're going through. And it seems as if you're just holding on. Wow. All right. Now we have the Six of Cups here. Some of you guys, you might be reconciling with an old flame, like I said, or, this is history, right? This is feeling like another reading, another love reading. I don't know why. But for career, this will be something that you might be revisiting, things that make you feel like a kid again. Something that makes you feel very happy. You know, some of you guys might be in a fantastical mode in 2020 where you're going back to old hobbies, you know, old dreams. You might be revisiting old dreams. This can also be just stepping into your fate. Things that you always wanted to do. Now we do have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, along with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Somebody's feeling very stagnant. Someone's not feeling fulfilled, if anything. I feel like your heart is tied into your career right now. I feel like you're dreaming for something else, but you're stuck where you're at, you know? You're not feeling happy or fulfilled in this career. Wow, you guys are taking all types of leaps of faith, huh? In the career, and in love. So we have the Fool card here. We have the High Priestess. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. There we go. That's that power. Okay, that is that revolutionary power that I'm talking about. You guys are building a new foundation in your career. That is what's up. And you're feeling intuitively guided, intuitively led to your fate, to the thing that you're meant to do. Some of you guys are waking up to, you know, now that you woke up to your own power, now you're waking up to like, okay, well, why am I dealing with this person? And why am I at this job? You know what I mean? It's just like now you're like really taking inventory of everything and seeing if it matches up to what an empress should be doing. It's beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there might have been, you might be in a situation, some type of, you know, in the career situation that's just like, there might be some backstabbing, some treacherous BS going on. Some of you guys are feeling the need to power through or persevere, even though you're not feeling fulfilled. Because there are some burdens, some barriers that's stopping you. But I don't feel like you should be, you want to take this leap of faith, but you know that there's some burdens stopping you here. And you're feeling the energy and the power to push through because you know that spiritually, you feel it in your gut that you're making the right decision here. Oh, the fox popped out. Hidden knowledge. Why is this Six of... Okay. Yeah, somebody needs to move on. Somebody needs to move on to the thing that makes their heart sing. Or someone will be doing so in 2020. Because right now, someone's not happy. You're not happy right now. Okay? But you're going to move on into something that actually makes you feel fulfilled. Whether it is starting a new business or it's a career switch. You know, it's just something that you always wanted to do. Something that makes you feel at home. This could just mean, you know, it doesn't have to be as dramatic as a career switch. But with the Fool card, I do feel like it's a fresh new start. Some of you guys might just be leaving your job and going to another job that just makes you feel better. You have a better environment, a better boss where you're feeling appreciated, so on and so forth. Oh, look at that. We have the abundance card, and we have this lucky card again. Okay, luck in love and luck in career. I think that's all we need to know about 2020. So that's what's going on for you. This is the overall energy. Beautiful. You guys are leveling up this year in love and in your career. And it's all because of the work that you did to reclaim your throne as the Empress in 2019. You guys did the work, and it's going to pay off in 2020. You're going to see the results, the fruits of your labor here. And people are going to be watching. People are going to be like, damn, you move fast. Like, how did that happen? How'd you do that? All right, so let's get the overall advice for Virgos. What's overall advice? Ooh. Look at this. Boom. Take a leap of faith. Excuse me. Grasshopper spirit here. What else do we have here? Sometimes life stings. But see the big picture with giraffe spirit. And fox spirit, think on your feet. So I am getting the energy because the fox did kind of pop out for the career sector. I feel like there's some deception going on within the job. There might be some backstabbing, some situation like that, and you might realize it's time to cut it quits. You know, call it quits here. Some of you guys might just straight up just quit this job and pursue your dream. Obviously, you know, use your wisdom with that, and I feel like you will do that because we do have the High Priestess here. I feel like you'll be divinely guided to navigate this transition, but you are being called to take a leap of faith here. There's a bigger picture. There's a bigger reason why this is happening. So rather than holding on to whatever betrayal is happening at work, instead of that, you know, just focus on the lessons that you learned. Focus on the experience that you've gained and be grateful for that, because nothing was wasted in that experience. Okay, there is a bigger picture here. Every piece of the puzzle is there for a reason. This job that you're coming out of, or this career, that was for a reason. And now you're moving on simply just to the next level. You're moving on to the next phase. So this is very exciting. Oh, Fox Spirit, yeah, think on your feet here. Some of you guys need to be a bit wise. Use your quick-witted attitude within this to navigate this situation. Because I am getting some, you might get some, there might be some blockages, some energies that's like kind of stopping you from leaving this job, and it might not be easy to do. Some of you guys have to think on your feet, have to move quickly, but wisely. Move smart. Move smart, okay? All right, well, that's overall energy for 2020. Pretty much luck in love and luck in career. So kudos to you. Keep standing in your Empress energy, all right? Until we meet again, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share. Also, add me on IG. That's Tarot and Heal. I have some cool stuff up there, including pick a cards, okay? Until we meet again, I hope you have a happy, happy new year, and peace.